Hello, and you're really welcome to Ask Me Anything. And this episode, Janine asked me about a reoccurring ear infection. She had antibiotics, but it just kept on coming back and kept on coming back. And unfortunately, with the ear infections, you can't tell if it's bacterial or viral. So often we just throw antibiotics at it and see if it clears. And if it doesn't, we have to try other measures. So here I am to give you some other measures, because in Chinese medicine, these kind of infections that won't clear, they usually cause a lot of heat and a lot of pain. That would tell me that there's stagnation, that things are not moving. In Chinese medicine, we have pain. It's either because things can't move through joints or vessels or muscles, or we don't have the physical energy to move the blood or move the energy through the area. That's what causes the pain. So with this ear infection, I would be thinking that really it's due to stagnation within the area here. And also, you put in your question that you had a Baker's cyst, which is a nodule at the back of the knee that also had burst but wasn't draining. So those two things together would tell me that you're having a problem with your lymphatic drainage. We have lots of lymph nodes here around the neck and the ear, and we also have them at the back of the knees. We have them in the inguinal crease of the pelvic area and in the belly too, but mainly around the kind of neck and ear area. So in this episode, I'm going to share some foods for you, some points and some movement that will help clear this stagnation and clear this infection. As ever, if you do have recurring infections, please do consult your health practitioner. Now, antibiotics in themselves are an amazing invention. I'm not denouncing antibiotics, but with everything there is a consequence. That's karma. You make your choices, you do your action, you get your consequence. And one of the consequences of antibiotics is it causes an internal dampness. So already when you take these antibiotics, you're actually not helping the lymphatic system flow and the blood flow. You're actually causing dampness in the body. And if you think about a damp room, you can't get a lot of good airflow there. So one thing we want to do is dry the dampness. So what I recommend is mullein tea, M-U-L-L-E-I-N, mullein tea. You just use it, take a few teaspoons in your tea strainer, add your boiling water, and it's really good as a decongestant from the chest and also the inner ear. So this whole kind of upper respiratory area, mullein tea is going to be really great for clearing congestion or any sticky mucus that's hanging around. One thing as well, just like antibiotics, that can cause stagnation is too much raw food and too much cold drinks. You want to stay away from your ice and your drinks in the fridge. All of this cold, I'm not denouncing raw food either. There's a really good place for raw food. The liver loves raw food, but the spleen and anything that creates a dampness in the body does not like cold raw food. So I would be saying avoid cold food, avoid ice cream, fried food, anything that is going to congest the liver and stop blood and qi flow. Also, to make sure that you're not in an area perhaps that's got air conditioning or wind, where you're getting kind of this impact of cold to the ears. Make sure you protect your ears. Your ears are linked to your kidneys in Chinese medicine, and this is where your essential energy is stored. So make sure you don't push past yourself by having lots of coffee or other drugs that kind of keep you going. Make sure you take care of your kidneys. Maybe swap out your coffee for dandelion root, which again is really good. You can get dandelion root coffee, really good for stimulating the blood flow and for helping to drain dampness. Another tea that you might find really useful, because I think, Janine, for your specific case, there's a problem with the lymph. So helping lymphatic drainage, go and pull some cleavers. These are also called sticky willies. They're those little things that grow like weeds in the garden that are really, really sticky. So make sure that you get them from somewhere where you know hasn't been sprayed with any insecticides, and you can wash them and put them in a jug, fill the jug full of water and let them infuse for at least 20 minutes and drink that cleaver water. It's really, really good for the liver, which is on the right side. I know you're mirrored, but it's on the right side. Cleaver water is a fantastic lymphatic drainage drink. Now let's move on to some qigong exercise. As I said, that really these constant infections could be because the qi is not moving, the blood and the qi is stagnant in this area. So what I want you to do is just take your shoulder and squeeze your shoulder. All right, squeeze your shoulder, give it a good squeeze here. Now just use your fingers to press into the muscle at the top of your shoulder. Just find that big muscly area. And what I want you to do now is turn away from that muscle and make circles with your nose. So we're just using that point. That point is called gallbladder 21. It's called shoulder well. Shoulder well. So as you're pressing into that point, I want you to feel like your finger is just sinking into a deep, deep well. Make circles with your nose and now change directions. Make circles the opposite direction. This is going to really help any tension that stops blood flow through the neck and the shoulders. And the next thing to do is make V's with your fingers. And I want you, hey, congratulations me, I made some V's. And what I want you to do is make V's either side of the ear and rub either side of the ear. This is going to be fantastic for lymphatic drainage. Take it to here and stroke the neck, again helping lymphatic drainage. So again, let's see, they've given me some more congratulations. No, yes, here they come. So making the V's either side of the ear, in front and behind, and rub. Stroke down the neck, again helping that lymphatic drainage. And then here is where you can add your circles to your ears, pressing into gallbladder 21. Now I've got a couple more points to just help you, because I love these. I mean, who doesn't love that kind of feeling of your ears popping and clearing, and also releasing and loosening the jaw? So I'm going to show you two great points for this. One is triple heater and one is small intestine. Now find your big sternocleidomastoid muscle, your big SCM muscle, big muscle. Turn your head to the side and that muscle will make itself obvious. So just in between the jawbone and that muscle, you're going to find small intestine 17. So we're just going to use small intestine 17, and behind the sternocleidomastoid muscle, you're going to find triple heater 16. And you're going to just kind of pinch and massage these 2 points together. Pinch and massage these 2 points together. One might be more stiff and stuck from the other one. And people often ask me, how long should I press a point for? It depends on you. You're not pressing a button, you're connecting with yourself. This is your own energy system. So as I feel it, the one behind the triple heater 16 point, which is behind the SCM muscle, is tighter for me. So I'm just going to give that one a little bit more. And you can press and hold and massage anywhere from between 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And then the other point I like to do is called the earring drop point. So where your earlobe meets your jaw, This is triple heater 17. This one is really great for releasing the ear, releasing any TMJ pain, and really helping to move blood and chi in that area. And just be very gentle. Remember, you're pressing your own body. Press, hold, and again, I would sweep down and help clear any lymph. Oh, I could go on and on because I also want to help do the lymph. Let's do some more. So, rooster spreads feathers. Take your fingers and make them into some crane's bills. And I want you to put your fingers just kind of underneath your collarbone here and just start to make small circles. And this is going to help lymphatic drainage. I'm going to put a Qigong exercise at the end of this Ask Me Anything, which is called pendulum swing. And this helps the whole lymphatic drainage of the body. So I'm just making circles, going to change direction, going to start slowly, get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And bring it always down, sweep over, stroke your neck like you're stroking your most favorite animal in the world, which would be you. Stroke over your tummy and down to just below and behind your belly button. Always we bring everything back down to here. This is your vitality. So you want to drain that lymph. You want to move the chi and the blood. May you be happy and may you be well. May I be happy, may I be well, and may all beings everywhere be happy, safe and well. I hope that that has helped. And if you are listening to this and you have found this helpful and you've got your own question, head on over to the podcast at joannefaulkner.ie and there's a special section there. You can ask me anything. Until then, take it easy and have a chi-filled day.